Hi everyone, this is Rosie's Pierogies. Thank you for tuning in with me today. I want to go over some tips that really help me with making pierogies. This is about making the pierogi, the filling of the pierogi. So tip number one, buy the freshest potatoes you can find, local. Any kind of potato will do. I always get the biggest potato you can find because it's less peeling of the potato, of course. So boil up your potatoes, make sure that they mash really well. Don't want lumpy lumps in them, although the odd lump is okay. Potato is a potato. So, but mash it up really well. And I always put some butter and onion, sauteed butter and onion into the mashed potatoes. Get them all mashed up, put them in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning when you go to pinch your pierogi, that's when you take your cheddar cheese, grate it, put it into cold potatoes, and then it doesn't melt. Then when you bite into your pierogi, you have this beautiful melted cheese after you've cooked it. It's lovely, and you can see the cheese, and that is we eat with our eyes as well, and when you see all that cheese coming out with the potato, it's just beautiful. So, and always buy cheddar cheese that is very quality cheddar cheese. I buy the old for the most flavor. Don't buy the cheap stuff because there's more dyes in it than anything, and you don't get the flavor. The second thing was the cheese. The third thing, when you get all your cheese mixed up in the next day, the potatoes mixed up with your cheese, then you're going to roll your dough out, and I had a video on how to make dough and also some tips on making dough. When you roll your dough out, you're going to make rounds in your dough, and I actually bought this is at a Ukrainian store in Saskatchewan, and you go around and you make your dough rounds like that, and then you have a round, you put your potato inside, and then you start pinching. Okay, if you don't have one of these, a cup, a glass, a jar. You want it fairly large though, because the larger the round, the bigger the pierogi. The smaller the round, the smaller the pierogi. So that is that. And then the secret tip of the day, you guys, is when you go to make your potato filling to put into the round, you want to pre-make little potato balls. That is the key. That really has helped save a lot of time. So I go around, I take my bowl of potatoes, make little potato balls, like a golf ball size potato balls, and I get about 50 of them made. And then all you do is you take your dough round, you put your potato ball in there, pinch, and I pinch and twist, because that really secures the dough edges together. Then then it just goes by so much. That's the secret tip of the day, is the potato balls. Put them in boiling water, bring them up to a boil, pre-cook them, put them to cool on an oiled cookie sheet, and then once they're cooled, freeze them on the cookie sheet, and then you can bag them and you're ready to go. So those are my tips for making pierogies. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for tuning in to Rosie's Pierogies.